I'm Jeff Schwartz, and this is the Schwartz Performance February 2023 shop update video. Don't forget Valentine's Day is coming up. Let's check out what we got going on this month. This is that awesome 1978 Mercedes 450 SLC powered by an LT4 engine, modified one at that. We've been doing a lot of wiring on this particular month. A lot of electrical components getting wired up, the single screen Holley dash and so forth, and we've also been working on the side trim. Hope to see this running and on the road real soon. This Elephant powered Dodge Charger is going back together now. This came in as a fully painted car, and we put a chassis, Schwartz G-Machine chassis with the Elephant engine in there, and now we've finished the bottom of the car. This one had the optional independent suspension, which requires a lot of floor work above the rear axle. So that's all been done and bedline coated. And then the front aprons where the engine bay and the shock towers were, we fabbed new ones, and then we painted that to match the exterior. We get a lot of cars that come in here running and driving and fully painted where we install our Schwartz chassis and a modern engine. So keep that in mind. If your budget is not there for a full build, we can do a partial build where bring us any car that's running, driving, or even a body shell, and we can install the chassis and engine trans combo for you. I love Trans Ams, and we're working on the wiring on this one, and the graphics will be going on real soon. This is that '69 Camaro Indy Pace car, another car that came in fully restored and painted, and we put a G-Machine chassis in there and this LT4 engine. We've done some work on the firewall to smooth it and put the AC controls off to the side, the AC hoses, and we've refinished this area of the car, but the rest of the car is as it was delivered. So another one of those installs where we didn't paint the car. So we're putting this one back together now. The chassis has been powder coated, and it should be on the road real soon. This is that Detroit Autorama Camaro that we've been working on. We've mini tubbed it, and we've found a lot of wiring issues that were never completed, so we're working through those right now as well. Should be on the road real soon. We've got the Coyote engine fitted in this Mustang convertible project, and we've been working on fitting all the ancillary components like cooling system, radiator, air intake tube, and so forth. Clutch pedal, brake pedal, and all the things that go on to make the car run and drive. So glad to see progress on this one too. We're working on fabricating the exhaust on this '73 Le Mans project, and we've got a mock-up gas tank in there to figure out the path for the exhaust so it doesn't interfere with things, and that one's moving along as well. Myself and everyone else loves C10 pickups. This '68 model is no exception. This one's got the LT5 in it, and it's moving together, and we fired it up last week. This is that pristine '66 Charger that came in painted red, and we've dipped the body, E-coated it. We're in the process of prepping it for fitting of the Schwartz G-Machine chassis and a Hellcat Red-Eye engine. We've done some smoothing on the firewall and plugging up some holes that we're not going to use. Next on the agenda, we'll be cutting off the front frame rails and shock towers and fitting our chassis in there. We've just about wrapped up buttoning up the bottom of this '66 Chevy Nova. There was some bracketry and things that we needed to cut off and smooth things out, seam seal and so forth. So this will be going back on the chassis real soon, and then we'll do final paint and bodywork. This '66 Le Mans is another car that came in fully painted. We're smoothing the firewall because we're putting a vintage air up under the dash. That'll cool the car a lot better. And we're going to do a little bit of paint work on that after smoothing it on just the firewall portion. It'll go on our chassis with a modern engine and drivetrain. As you can see here, I'm surrounded by 24 chassis, and we've been knocking them out really well now. We've upped our production, and our lead times have come way down. So if you're in a hurry for a chassis, give Zach a call and we can help you out. Well, that's all we have for this month, folks. Be sure and tune in next month, and be sure and hit that subscribe button. A lot of people watch the videos, but we could use a few more subscribers. Take care and see you in March.